Hello and welcome. Here's some deep thought for you when you're alone by yourself in your thoughts. We can have all the knowledge there is on earth, and it's useless unless we have humility and love. You can be the most knowledgeable person there is and have all the knowledge of earth, but when it comes to the end of your life, if you don't have love and you don't have God, it's all just dust in the wind. You see, knowledge will puff us up. It's puffed me up. It's given me pride, no humility, and God hates a prideful heart. He absolutely despises a prideful heart. He wants humility. He wants a person to be humble. For he humbled himself and came down in the form of man and sacrificed himself on the cross for our sins. That type of humility. So it doesn't matter what we gain, who we are, who we think we are, all the knowledge we think we can have, all the manly wisdom we can gain at the end of our lives. If we don't have God and we don't love, it's all just dust in the wind and just a waste. You see, the Lord's put upon my heart lately how prideful I am and lack of humility. But now he showed me how to get that humility and to squash my pride. And the way to do that is to give God the glory and choose to do it for his glory. Recognize God's gifts, and he is my provider. He gives me everything. Depend on God's providence and cherish the gospel. Serve others. What can I do for others? What can I give? How can I give? How can I help? And to remember scriptures on pride and vanity and egos and things that are just worthless that he considers trash. Because when we have pride and no humility, we actually call ourselves the I am. We don't need God, for I am God. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have no love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy, and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself, is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes in all things, endures in all things. Love never fails. But whether there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, it will vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. When that which is perfect has come, then that which is in part will be done away. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know, just as I also am known. And now abide faith, hope, and love, these three, but the greatest of these is love. Everything else is dust in the wind, and it will perish and be blown away when we come to the end of our lives, and we're actually empty and left with nothing when we thought we had everything.